and welcome back to the Shamrock Quilt Studio. Well, hi everyone, and welcome to the Shamrock Quilt Studio. I am preempting today's video with something very special. A huge thank you to everyone who's taken time to subscribe to the channel. We have passed that 1,000 subscriber mark. Yay us! Our community's growing. We're learning how to do some quilty things, some new things, some old things, and sharing ideas about how to make it work a little bit better for us, regardless of how much time or money we may have to sew and make quilts. So I certainly appreciate each and every one of you for subscribing to the channel and taking time to watch the videos. And I always welcome your comments. And now a little update about what's going on in the studio. Now there was a video that was coming out today on the tulip block, that's this one, for our Barn Star sampler project that we're working on. So that video will come out next Friday. In the meantime, we're working on some other projects. We have a block of the month that happens the last Wednesday of the month, and I am currently right now working on some of the pieces for the May block, and I'm really excited, and they're kind of cute too, so I think you'll like them as well. So that'll be the last Wednesday of the month of April. We'll do the May block. Then we're also working on a couple of other things. I have a EPP project that I'm just starting out, and if you watched Wednesday's video, I premiered the fabrics that I'm going to be using, and there was a little note in the video that said I'm going to be using an 8-pointed star. Well, the papers came today. First of all, let me say that Paper Pieces has an amazing delivery system. I think I ordered these Monday, and it's Thursday night, and they're here in my hands. So this is going to be a 2-inch diamond, and it's an 8-pointed star, if I can get it open. And that's what that little diamond looks like. It's really pointy, so I'm interested to see how this is going to work in real life. And I think what I'll do is I'll kind of play with it a little bit before we get started. But we've got the fabric now, we've got the pieces, so it's just a matter of if that's going to work. I've never used one with a point that fine, so I'm going to give it a shot and make sure it works. But either way, we're ready to go on that project. Then we also have a project where we're designing our own quilt. And you know, the EPP is kind of like that too. I've got a design in my mind, and we're going to make a bunch of pieces, and then we're going to put it together how we like. And I do have an inspiration for that we'll roughly kind of look at the inspiration and then see how we want to change it up to make it our own. But the design your own quilt, that is going to be a huge sunflower on a black patterned background fabric, which is very unique. And it's going pretty slow, I'll be honest with you, because it takes a lot of time to think through the process and create all the pieces from scratch that we need. So it is a more time-consuming project than something like following a printed pattern, because you're having to create the whole thing from scratch. And then what else? We always have some tips on new products or techniques that we're working on, and sometimes we have product reviews. So if you're interested in any of those subjects or in quilting in general, and you just kind of like to see what people are doing, come on by and watch our video. I'd be happy to have you watching. So thanks again to everyone who's subscribed, and we're going to see you next time at the Shamrock Quilt Studio.